And bingo. Looks like we are live here on the Game Vault with another episode of No Man's Sky. I got Uncle Mike and Andre and Hobbit's here in voice, but not in person. Not really sure what's going on with him. Hope he's okay. Hobbit?
Yeah, he's fine. He's just got a few things wrapping up on his other game.
Uh-oh, what are you stuck on?
Trapping the guys so that way I can use them for trading.
Okay. All right, welcome Mike, welcome Andre. How you guys doing? Woohoo! Yep, same here. Good to go. So you got a buddy joining us tonight, is that right? Hey, Christy, how you doing? He's our biggest fan. We'll get things started tonight. It is February 20th, 2023. It is my 53rd birthday, and I'm spending it here in deep space with you guys. So let's have a party. Anybody know how to cook a cake? Ah, that's too bad. Well, maybe next time. Tell them the door is open. The door is always open. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, man. So, did we want to hit that abandoned galaxy today, or what did we want to do? I'm up for anything. Yeah, I beat you to it. I knew you would do it. You just gotta wait on Hobbit there. He's trapping somebody.
No, I'm here.
All right, you made it. All right, good. Good. So have you guys seen what's going on with Sean Murray on Twitter? He's been posting, he does these cryptic one emoji posts here and there, usually before a big update. And he's been doing that lately, and so is Hello Games, and the only thing they've been posting is the snowflake emote. I don't know if you guys have seen that or heard anything about that, but it's got the whole No Man's Sky community speculating on what that could be. Are they revamping the frosted planets or whatever? One guy was like, oh, maybe it has something to do with fractals, since those things are fractals. All right, Andre, no problem. Well, maybe he'll show up later on. We'll be here for a bit. If not, then next week or whenever. We'll keep that door open. The more, the merrier. Uh-oh, now we lost Andre. Oh, and he reappeared. That was weird. That was very, very strange. Oh, now I lost everybody. What the hell's going on here?
I'm still here.
I never even saw you in the group.
Oh, I didn't join the group yet. I just booted No Man's Sky. See you by yourself. Well, lobby size 2, but I don't know what that means.
Probably one of the guys is still registered as being in here, but not physically, Remember how what did that used to happen with? That was annoying. Yeah, I see that, Andre. We're going to have to... Oh, things are getting really weird here, man. Holy crap. Look at the screen. I'm going to reboot and join you. Well, not reboot, but do reload the autosave here. Or no, I'm going to mode select. Let's see what's going on with this. This is crazy. All right, Hobbit's got one open. Let's try him out. Cake, balloons, and a party thing. The station can't contain so many people. I don't know about that. All right, let's see if this works this time. All right. So all we need is Andre now. And we got him. Perfect. Everybody's back together again. The band's back. Yoko Ono did her best, but we got back together. I don't even know what the hell system we're in. All right. Well, we'll see in a second. What's that? You're not Yoko Ono. That would imply that I'm John Lennon. I'm no John Lennon. Ooh, a terror sphere. Uh-oh.
I ain't turned the volume down on my phone here. Sorry.
Alright, Mike's asking in Discord if I'm live streaming. I'm sure he sees that by now. Woo! So I got attacked again this week on Twitter.
Gee, what'd you do this time?
I told my friend I hope that I am... Okay, so he's wanting to play Atomic Heart, right? That's that game from that studio. They're based out of Cyprus or whatever, and people got it in their heads that it's a Russian-backed game and yada yada for whatever reasons. I don't know all the details and all that, but I told him, I said, well, I'm 50% Ukrainian and 100% support your right to play the game. And, you know, it was just a conversation amongst friends, and oh boy, did the haters come out. It was hilarious. I was called half-breed and all these other horrible things. I was like, wow. I was like, you guys are lucky I don't have any feelings.
Dang.
It went on for...
over a dumb game.
Yeah, it was worse than Hogwarts, actually. And I know half these people probably couldn't even find Ukraine on a map, a year and a half ago. So, yep, see, Christy knows. She goes, I need a heart to have feelings. But, yeah, so I made one comment and I ended up muting it because I'm not going to listen to all that crap. I'm done with fighting with idiots on Twitter. I mean, my other half's Italian, so I got Roman hands and Russian fingers. So, yeah. So they attacked me big time. It was quite funny. I might actually go back and take some screenshots of it and do a video on it next week for my captain's log and just kind of point out some of the hate I got, because these people were just utterly insane. And you're 100% a-hole, you're this, you're that. I was dying laughing. I'm like, wow, guys. So one comment I made was, hey, why don't you guys put down the phone and pick up a gun and defend yourself then if you feel that strongly about it, you know? And I sit here and attack me on the internet. If you put half that effort into fighting back, he'd win the war in a day. Who just shot me? Oh, speaking of a-holes, here's Hobbit.
Yeah, baby.
I hope he lands on your shit. They're not wrong.
What is this thing here?
What, that thing? That's a blue pile of cobalt or something. Yep, cobalt. Lots of cobalt around here.
There's aloe around here somewhere.
Woohoo! It's Uncle Mike. Or no, it's Andre. I don't like the way you can't land on top of other people's ships. All right, Mikey, where are you?
Yeah, that's cobalt. What do you know? The captain.
I'm always right, even when I'm wrong. We got some worms up here. Oh, there you go. I can see them partially sticking out of the ground. Yeah, you post some great parking pictures in the freaking Discord, dude. I was laughing. Whoa, what did I do? I fell in a hole. No, I want to fight the worms. I don't want to hide in the hole. There we go. These guys are all stuck and dancing. What the hell? Let me get these pods. These vile spawn, as they call them. Where'd the other one go? I lost it. So are we ready to try to jump the Colossus? Hey, Titus, what's going on? You don't know how it works either? Yeah, I'm just learning it myself, so when you get it downloaded, let me know. It'll give you a name and I think like a 3 or 4 digit number, and I'll add you to the Discord. That way you can share photos and locations and stuff like that and see some of the stuff we all been sharing about. And eventually, when it gets integrated with the PlayStation next month, we'll all be able to talk on it if anybody wants to talk on it, which would be kind of cool. That'll make the live streams a lot more fun, I think, if everybody can talk.
You know, this is kind of painful.
Yeah, it sucks having to type all that crap in, but we're getting there, man. We're getting there. Mic equipment. Sheesh, I'm here. All right, he is here. Oh, we're going to get you in, Mike. Don't you worry. Oh, my God. There's another one. Die, filthy worm.
You would.
Poster child for tech issues. All right, well, we're not going to put you in charge of engineering, okay? We'll just leave that at that. Oh, no.
No, I'm dying. No.
Die, filthy hobbit. Oh, happy birthday to me. Thank you, thank you.
Yes.
You want me to charge you nothing? All right, thanks, man. 50 freaking 3, bro.
There you go.
Yeah.
How are you so old?
I was born before you. That's how it started.
My dad was just giving me a hard time about my age.
Yeah. And what's the hard time about?
I'm turning the great 4-0 this year.
Oh, are you?
Yep.
Oh, that's a fun one.
I forget what he was calling it.
Beginning of the end?
I guess either that or like I'm going like over the hill or something like that, or.
No, I wouldn't say 40s over the hill. 40s were good.
I can't remember what he was saying was. It was something along that line.
It's not often that Hobbit's the youngest guy in the group in gaming.
Nope. And then I'd remind my dad he's exactly 30 years older than me.
Yeah, right. He's not over the hill, he's almost under it.
I'm witnessing a somebody's sentinel just like glitching in and out. It's insane. It's like a strobe light hidden thing.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I had some weird lighting issues earlier.
No, it's not lighting issues. It's like there, then blinks out, blinks in, blinks out. It's just going every which direction, like I'm looking at it through a strobe light.
Oh, I see him. He looks okay to me. Yeah, you got like a weird visual thing going on there.
I've got three of them, two of them going now. I got one over here to my right and one to my left.
Oh yeah, there's two
And then
sentinels. One is one of them yours? You got one?
I see this guy. There's
And
one
that
right
guy.
over here. And then there's one right here.
We should probably stop shooting them because they belong, I think, to some of our friends here.
I don't think you can kill them.
I know you can't. I'm just saying. Woohoo! All right, you almost killed me. I was thinking the other day, you know how in you can't turn off the Sentinel? I think you got to just like take the thing out of your inventory and it goes away. But yeah, I like the Sentinel. It was kind of cool at first, but then it started to get annoying after a while. It's kind of like that Minotaur suit following you around. Man, that thing would get annoying, and some bitch would be in the way all the time. Trying to do something. Oh, there's the Minotaur.
It's like a puppy with like no regard to its size.
It's like a Great Dane. You kidding me? Oh man.
Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go?
The flare guy. You need us to put up a flare? We'll put up a flare. Oh, he's up on the space station, I think, still. Yep. All right. So, are we gonna try to jump the Colossus today?
I mean, I jumped it, but the thing is, I couldn't get to land.
It wouldn't land on the other planet.
No. I had to jump out of it, and then all of a sudden it would land.
All right. I'll see you at the anomaly. Oh, we got a crazy storm
You wanna
coming
test it
anyway.
out?
Yeah, we're gonna test it out. Why not? That was so much fun last week. It's good, silly fun.
I didn't work on it since last week, but
I went there to make
out.
yeah, I went there to make a video. That's the only thing I did in this guy since last week. I finished off the Atlas Path and a couple other things. I did the pirate mission last night with the guy. Made that video. And I got a couple more main missions to do with my 2023 playthrough. Then I think I'll go back to doing videos like looking at different guns and weapons and stuff like that. And doing more of those analysis videos. Yeah, that would be cool, Andre. Let's go check that out. Let me know when you're there. We'll go check that out. He found you probably saw it in the Discord, that underground
Yeah,
base.
I saw that.
Yeah, it's kind of neat. That's like some stuff you see in Ark sometimes when people do that glitch building and all, you know? Yeah, we'll go check that out. Oh, so I did a little, oh, he's going to show us how to make it. Oh, we're going to do some learning today. Cool. Okay. This should be fun. Yes, I'm kind of curious how to make it because I guess you got to get down to that hard core of the planet, you know. You can't do it in any of the stuff that you can destroy or use the terrain manipulator on, I'm assuming, at least. I don't know. We'll have to see. Ooh, got the basics done on the website, just getting it started. March 1st should be the launch of it. I got another fun captain's log planned for next week. Another 2 reviewers came out with these horrible non-review reviews. He's at the launch base. Okay. I'll be right there, man. A couple more of those activist reviews of Hogwarts, so that'll be fun. I'm going to do something on them next week. That last one got a lot of traction.
What one?
The one where I was talking about the Wired review.
Yeah, that review was so toxic.
Oh, there's 2 more that are just as bad, if not worse. It's just absolutely horrible. All right, heading your way, guys. Yeah, they were just absolutely terrible. I just don't get why you can't just have a game come out and everybody just be cool about it. You know what I mean? It's like, don't read too much into it, man. It's entertainment. I saw somebody posted in Reddit. I have never gotten onto Reddit, and I don't think I ever will. Reddit's like a toilet. But they were banning people for talking about necromorphs, the creatures from Dead Space, because I guess somebody used it as a slur against trans people. and people were losing their minds over it. It's just so wild what's going on. This is such a messed up place.
What?
This planet.
The one where the planets are colliding?
Yeah. Yep. Hey, Comet, how you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Good to have you aboard. You No Man's Sky player at all? Am I on the right? No, not on the right one. I hate this because I can't, like, use my pulse engine because I'm getting, like, gravity interference from 2 different places. But we're almost here. Who built the big launch thing? You haven't gotten very far? All right. Well, welcome to the game, man. It's a great game. We've been playing it for a few years now. What platform are you playing on? Look at this ramp. Y'all are lunatics. I love it. Xbox One. All right, cool. Cool.
I don't know how you built that thing on a you got the what you call? Oh, is that you, Beef? Looking at mine.
Yeah, I'm coming by yours right now. You got the accelerators on it too. That's good. Mm-hmm. Mike wants to know why you're engaging wildlife and what does that mean. Don't ask. Don't tell.
I'm getting attacked by stuff over here. Okay.
Yeah, there's some mean creatures here. Well, hey, Comet, if you ever want to join us, I will show you my. Let me go in there and show you my. What's it called? The friend, No Man's Sky friend name thingy. Bingo. There's my friend code. You can feel free to add me. Crashed ships, you're going to need a specific map for it. And I think I've got one on me. If not, I'll show you, or I'll tell you which one it is. But like, find navigational data anywhere. Go to a space station, and there's a map trader there, a cartographer, and you're going to trade it for the red ones. The red ones will lead you to crash sites, freighter crashes, and a couple other things. And if you you know, you're going to want to get a few of them because it'll get you one of those four things. If it gets you anything other than a crash site, leave it, don't investigate it, and you won't get it again. Okay? So that's one way to find them. I think I don't remember if the scanner on the exocraft can get them. Do you remember that? Anybody?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't believe so either. I don't know if I have any on this character. Yeah, I don't have any of those maps on this character, so I can't show you, but it's the red one. Oh, God. There we go. Oh, you're in your third system. Oh, so you're like brand new. That's cool, man. That's cool. The game's a ton of fun. We live stream every Monday. If you ever want to join us on the stream, like I said, go ahead and fill out those little friend request things, and we'll get you back. As the more, the merrier. Let me bring my ship in. Do I even have the Colossus? No, of course not. We can fix that. Oh, dude, Subnautica. Now you're talking my language. I love that game.
Yep.
I don't know what it was about that game that I love so much, but man, it was just so much fun.
I think you were talking mostly about how it's not about combat, it's about exploration.
Yeah, that was kind of like what made it interesting was that you could just. It was so chill too. The music was chill. It was so pretty. Everything was pretty, but it was also scary. You know, like you get down in those depths and all that. You're like, holy crap! You're running out of air. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. All right, I gotta figure out. No edit permission. That's the problem. All right, let me go to my place. I'll build one of those so I have a Colossus too. Now I'm here in
my base beef.
No, I was over at Andre's, but I'm gonna have to head back. Looks like Mike made it, so the gang's all here. You want to get rich in units, so one easy way. Yeah, I don't think I ever built one in the first place with this character, so I can't call it in yet. I'm gonna have to just build it at my place, and then I'll have it. This character I haven't done too much with. He's more of just a fart around ship hunter character. So if you want a good trick for making units early on, one way is to do the finding the ships like that, the crashed ships, and trading them in. Don't even bother fixing them. You won't get as much for them, but you won't have to spend all the resources. And another good way, dude, is create an oxygen farm. Get enough stuff together, enough of the, what are they called, the salvaged units, the salvaged data units, to get the mining stuff. Mine oxygen, and then get a little bit of salt or a little bit of chlorine, and you can turn it into chlorine by the ton. It's not worth as much as it used to be prior to the 4.0 update, but it's still pretty valuable. I think you get 2 million a stack roughly, which isn't a butt ton, but you know, it's not bad. It used to be a lot more. But for me, I found that to be like the most reliable way. It's even worth more than indium. Activated indium, I should say, which is kind of crazy. I would think activated indium would be more valuable, you know? All right, let's hop in the Colossus. Let's go ahead and upgrade it a little bit. We want the boosters. You got some bad animals too. I'm gonna run over this guy. Yeah, Mike does a lot of crafting, which is, oh crap, I'm flying, which is a great way to make stuff. But early game, that's not the easiest thing to do. You'll need to get some stuff up. Exocraft you'll get as you progress through the game. There are so many little storylines, and I'll run them through. I got a whole series on here, my Let's Play 2023, that kind of takes you through some of that stuff. But there's guys that you'll get an overseer at your base, and he'll get you other guys coming to your base that you'll run missions for. As you run these missions, they'll give you things like the Exocraft plans and stuff like that. Hey, there's my mom. Happy birthday. Thanks, Ma. Even Mom showed up to the stream tonight. It's a special day. Just in time to watch you try to kill me. Yeah, resource bases are a grind, Mike. You're not lying on that. But once you get him, man, like my little playthrough guy I've got going on, he's doing pretty well with that. You know, he's got a ton of, I think I get 20,000. Thanks, Andre. He gets about 20,000 oxygen or 18,000 every time I visit him. I get 10,000 at the activated indium and the activated cadmium places. You know, those aren't worth as much, but they're something. There's the ramp. All right, let's get over to this ramp here. Oh yeah, ship upgrades are brutal. I like farming those X upgrades though. Those are the best. You know, they're either terrible or they're fantastic. All right, let's bust out the Colossus. Oh, cool. All right, thanks, man. Thanks, Mike. There we go. What? All right, we're going to try to... You're going to make the first jump. Let me get the hell out of your way. If I can. All right, this ought to be entertaining.
No way this will go poorly.
Oh, it would be cool if you can get more than one person in the ship like that. That would be badass. Oh, there he goes. And it didn't work. Damn it. All right, let's try this out. Oh, somebody else has a Colossus here, too.
The Hobbit is here.
Ah, all right. You can craft them, yeah, but you need the plans for them first, Comet. You'll need to get the plans. And that comes after playing for a bit. If you're only 3 systems in, your main focus is going to be just to... Whoop, whoop. All right, there he goes. Your main focus will be just getting that first base going and getting your exosuit built up a little bit. Hobbit made a good try, but he failed.
Oh, I can make it in my other one.
Here we go. Woohoo! It's a Cinderella story.
Planet.
Hold on. Put your base on a planet that you like. That, I don't know, I might make it here. Try to find something without bad sentinels on it, something that you don't have to worry about getting killed by sentinels, something that has resources you like, and some decent weather. Your first base you do not want on on a bad planet. You don't want something, yeah, no sentinels for sure, but you don't want something that's got like radiation, toxic, hot, or cold atmosphere. Look for a temperate planet. Oh, I might make it, guys. And near a cave is good, so you can get some cobalt. Cobalt's a nice early resource too for some money, and it's good for building. I can't even tell what's happening. Yeah, the ice planet could be a little tough because of the cold weather and having to recharge your suit all the time. If you find a humid, I think they're humid, temperate planet, something like that, that tends to be more quote-unquote Earth-like, you'll do your best on one of those for a first base. I'm like here at somebody's base now. I'm going to crash into it if I'm not careful. Sorry, random dude. I think I just changed atmospheres. I made it, guys. I think. Yeah. Right? I'm on Umlayan 19. What was the name of the other planet? Andre's right behind me. That's crazy.
As am I.
That's funny. And we're all going to land in the water. So you can't make an outer space base comet, but you can make a... I'm going to try and hit this piece of land here. You can get a freighter that will operate as kind of like an outer space base, a mobile base of operations. And those are kind of nice to have. That's actually what I'm going to be working on next on my Let's Play playthrough. Be coming out sometime next week. I'm going to start working on that freighter because I haven't really done much with it with that character. And it's nice because you can do so much on a freighter. I'd almost like to do one playthrough without a base on the ground and just using a freighter. So getting a freighter is every 3 hours and 5 hyper jumps, you're going to come into a freighter battle. And when you come into that freighter battle, you don't even have to do the fight. You can just land on the freighter. They will give you the option to buy their freighter from them. Or if it's the first time you encounter it, you can get it for free. So your best bet is to hold off until you can get an S-class freighter on that first encounter. So even if the first time, if it's not a good one, don't take it for free, even though it's a free freighter, because you will have to pay for it later, and they are expensive to get a good one.
I'm still in between both worlds.
Yeah, if you want to do me a favor, hit a sub on the channel if you haven't, and drop me a message on like the post I made today about this, and I'll send you some links later on. You can ask me some questions on there, what you're looking for. I'll send you some links that'll help you out with some of these things, because I got some pretty good guides on them. And it'll really help you out as far as getting, like, how to get a good S-class freighter, that kind of stuff. Right, you've only jumped 3 systems. You need to do 5 hyper jumps before your first one, and you have to be playing for at least 5 hours. Or no, 3 hours. I'm sorry, it's 3 hours and 5 jumps. But sometimes that gets a little wonky, and it doesn't always seem to work that way. But that's the rule of thumb, at least. Yeah, I think...
landed yet, Beef?
No, dude. I think this thing's made of helium, but I'm getting close. And I think I'm going to hit land.
I feel like I'm falling back down on the other planet now.
Give it one more boost. Oh, you were asking me what upgrades earlier, Mike? All I have in this is the mining laser that it came with in the fusion engine, and then I put in the boosters, and I supercharged them. Supercharge. So that's all I did with this guy. But I kept hitting boost once I took off on the ramp, and it gave me that little extra edge to get from one planet to the other. But yeah, nothing extra, nothing special on this thing. Yeah, Comet, that's up to you, but personally, I've done it where I've gotten a B class or an A class, and then later on I want an S class anyway, and I end up with buyer's remorse, so it's best to be patient. Now, there is a way to get an S class every single time. It takes a little, you got to keep reloading your save. But again, like I said, if you leave me a message on that post I made today, I'll send you some links for whatever you need so you can look at it. But I got a pretty easy guide on how to get an S class freighter. It's real simple. It could take you 10 minutes, it could take you 30 minutes, really depending just on random luck, basically. Oh, you made it on land. Oh, I see you over there. You just didn't make your exocraft yet. Ah. So under my, I think it's the community tab here. Let me look real quick. Yeah, if you go to my community tab, I did a post today. It says live stream tonight. Just go ahead and post a question on there for something, and I'll start communicating with you on that and get you those links. That'll make life a lot easier for you. All right, I've had about enough of this floating, man. Why can't I land? Oh, you're on mobile? Okay. All right, well, we'll work it out a little bit later then. No problem. Toward the end. I'm on here till about 8 o'clock. I'm surprised you can't see community on the phone. I can see it on mine, I think, but who knows?
Alright, I'm on OBX Suck Planet. Is that the right one?
Y'all, 19.
Yeah, it looks like it fell back to the same planet.
Oh, Titus is in 9932. All right, I'm going to put you in the Discord. Hey, do you have Discord comment?
Isn't he talking to us on Discord?
Comment? No, no. If you want to post your name, I'll invite you to our little Discord community here.
Oh, wait.
And you can ask for whatever you like in there. So let's see. Where do I find? Still learning all this stuff. Invite. Okay, White Comet 3001. All right, bear with me for a minute here, guys. I want to do some Discord stuff for a moment. Trying to learn all this new stuff, and now I'm doing a damn here we go. Now I'm trying to do website design too. Everybody thinks I'm crazy. All right, so Titus number 9932. Comet. It says that one doesn't work. Is it just Comet? Let's try that. Nope. Mine is... Hold on. What the hell is my Discord? Mine is the Game Vault 1970, but I don't know how to see my whole thing on here. Still learning this Discord, man, so you have to bear with me. I wish I was like 15 again. I would learn all this stuff in a heartbeat. What you munching?
Triscuits and dip.
Some dip.
Yeah, Walmart had some Doritos dip I wanted to try.
Okay. I am the Game Vault 1970, and 8800 is my number. Yep. Oh, there it is, Titus. Thanks. At the same time, I finally found it. Holy crap, in all that time, I barely landed. All right. Talking about your park jobs, Andre. Look at this thing. Dun, 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 dun. Boom. Where'd you land, Hobbit? Oh, you went back to the other planet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wonder if you can fly a creature to another planet. You tried to die, wasn't paying attention. I'm going to try to bring the indigenous life form to another... Yeah, this isn't the easiest. To another planet. Because that's what humans do, right? We do weird stuff like that. Bring an invasive species. That Colossus was sick, man. It took forever to land. And this guy is not... Too many rads. Oh, I don't have the worm on this character. Yeah, the worm's on my main guy. So I'm hoping for a pretty cool update pretty soon. It looks like something was going to be announced here in the next couple of weeks, I would think. That's usually when Murray starts posting that stuff, is shortly before announcing a new update. Hoping it's better than that 4.0. The 4.0 wasn't bad, but it really didn't bring much new stuff to it. It just kind of... Oh, there's a hell of a ramp. But it was a lot of quality of life changes, which was good. Take that in a heartbeat. Look at that ramp. You see that ramp on the screen, guys? Look at that thing. I'm busting out the motorcycle for this one. Oh, yeah. I do have the pancake. I call him the pizza dough, but yeah, I have him. But again, he's on my main character. All right. Boom. Oh, crap. There we go. Let's get it lined up. What the hell? It wasn't the way it was supposed to happen. No, it's not wide at all. And I don't like the fact that that thing's in the way of it. Oh my god, this is so confusing. All right. Like I did? Yeah, I kind of hit it a little bit and it shot me off to the left. It's a neat setup, but I don't like that little cube in the middle there. Kind of gets in the way of lining up your ride. All right, we're going to try this again.
Try my base. It's actually kind of closer to the other planet.
Oh, of course, it's not going to let me summon my damn thing here. All right, maybe we'll head back to your planet. See what's going on there. No, I don't want to customize my thing. Checking Discord now. Oh, I needed that WF thing. Yeah, I would have had to type that in. All right, cool. Well, you're in the group, homie. I forget, do I need to add to the different channels? You guys can see the different channels, right? Like the location sharing one and all that. I don't need to change anything there. Ah. I had to add Mike to that one. He was never in there. Cool. Okay. When you first started playing this game, everyone's YouTube videos were still pre 4.0. Thought I had the wrong version of the game. Yeah, that 4.0 came up and changed quite a bit of stuff.
I made it to my base.
Excellent. Excellent, excellent. All right, Comet, what did you want? The one for, did I accept your friendship there, Titus, or you accept mine? You want the one for the freighter? Is that what you were looking for? Yep, I can do that. Let's go to freighter. There we go.
At Domino's, you can get more than just amazing, delicious pizza.
Yeah, of course you can.
Nobody cares.
Stupid advertisers. All right, let's copy the link. There you go, brother. Yeah, I'd love a pizza right now. You kidding me? I like gluten would kill me, though. It sucks getting old. All right, we are going to make the jump. And you said to come to your base, Hobbit?
Yeah, come to my base.
All right, let's try yours out. Hello, worm. You can't kill this. Okay. You're the yellow man. Hey, you got it, man. I hope it helps. Like I said, anytime you got a question on anything, I've been playing this for a few years. I know my way around the galaxy, and these guys do too. These guys are all straight up fellas, so well, I'll be glad to help you out. But I do love the farming of those freighters, man, and it just requires patience, you know. If you don't have the patience, then it'll cost you a fortune later. Yeah, definitely put a base down here, Mike. I've got one. I really haven't done much with it, but I got it. Oh, what are you doing, Hobbit? You got your... Oh, we got motorcycles out. Oh, we're doing a bike race, aren't we?
Yeah, why not?
Let me...
I don't have any like really good upgrades on this thing though.
Who cares? We're not putting any money on it.
Is it true?
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm a fan of Assassin's Creed myself. Looking forward to that Mirage. That should be interesting. All right. So who do we have here? Hobbit. Are you here, Andre? It looked like you laid down before you got in your motorcycle. Is everybody ready? Hobbit, you're like cheating. You got like a little edge on us here. Come on. Up. Count of three. 3, 2, 1, go. It's like intergalactic jackass. I don't know where to put my hands.
And I landed in the ocean.
Did you really? Did you switch planets at least, or did you stay in the same planet? You made it to the other planet already? Mm-hmm. Holy cow. I'm still between atmospheres, but that's about to change atmospheres now. You can tell I'm about to do that flip. Yep, here we go. This thing lands a lot faster than the Colossus, which weighs a lot more. At least I would think it would weigh more. Oh, we're going to get wet. Boom, in the water. All right, we got to call the insurance companies.
See if I can make this thing back to my base.
I still want to jump on the Nautiline. That would be so cool. Yeah, it takes a while to get started making good money in this game. I'm telling you, Comet, resources probably the whole chlorine thing is great because the way it works with the chlorine is all you need is oxygen and one piece of salt. Yeah, I caught that thing, Mike, and I let him go. It was just a temporary thing, a little fling.
Yeah, I'm already
like
back
2
in
ships
the other
passing
base.
in the night. But anyway, Comet,
fast.
yeah. Like I was saying, Kama, what you do is you can get a hunk of chlorine or a piece of salt. One piece of salt and I think it's 2 oxygen turns into like 5 or 6 chlorine. One piece of chlorine and 2 oxygen turns into 6 chlorine. So for every 2 oxygen and 1 chlorine you have, you can make 6. And that's a good way to really compound and make more and more chlorine. And chlorine's pretty valuable overall. Let me see if I have any on me to show you what it's valued at. No, of course not. But it's a... yeah, I definitely have a video on that. I'll send you a link on it. Ah, I'm falling. As far as early game goes, that's probably...
2,047,000.
Yeah, for a stack?
Yep.
Yeah, it's about right.
I had in my freighter.
Ah, there you go. Oh, where would that be here?
Whose base is atmospheric merge?
That one's not mine. Mine, I think, is gravitational anomaly.
I like it though. It's got some sort of bite beat thing going on here. Reminds me of like 1964 graphics. I mean,
Buying
Nintendo
materials.
64. Sorry.
Oh, what materials from the shop? What are you talking about there?
Somebody named their base 2 Gay Men About a Kiss.
All right then. So this is the salt and oxygen base I just sent you. All you need is oxygen, really, but this will show you everything. It is outdated because 4.0 came out since then, but the only thing outdated about it is the money you make off of it. Everything else still works the same. Oh, like buying from a space station and all that. Yeah, the whole crashing of the economy thing does not seem to work anymore. Because we used to do that with cobalt. Back in the day, I would have told you just get a stack or 2 of cobalt and start breaking
economies.
Yeah, start crashing down on economies and all that, and you'll make a fortune. But it just doesn't work that way anymore.
I mean, you can still do it. It just takes you 10 times longer.
Yeah, it's just not even worth it.
It's better to go after the crafting components.
Yeah. And I found the passive simplicity of a real basic oxygen base, and a little bit of salt works fine for me, or a little bit of chlorine. I make some good money that way. And I was always in a hurry to get like up to that 4 billion, but not anymore. I don't even bother anymore. I don't really need the money. This guy won't die. So buying ships, it depends on what you want to do with the ships. I would say if you want to buy them like S classes or A classes and then scrap them, you can. That's really good for making nanites, but there's better ways for making nanites. All you need is a base with the curious deposits, and you'll make a ton of nanites in no time. He bit me. He looked at me. All right, I'm coming to you, Andre. You said you wanted to do that glitch build thing? Collecting ships. So you can have 9 ships in your collection. I like to collect ships. I got a bunch of ships on this character that I actually have a bunch of exotics on this character that I'm looking to get rid of. So if you want one, I can give you an exotic ship. I'm trying to give these things away for a while now. There are all kinds of bases here. Get this little one. This guy made just a nice little hovel here. Looks like I should be able to buy shawarma when I'm here. You don't have X. Ah, okay. Do you need Xbox Live to engage in multiplayer on this?
This guy's got a bunch of junk all over his base. Little junk.
We make like a Sanford and Son base?
He's got a bunch of probably, you could probably call it that. He's got like all those potted plants, or the plants in jars.
Mm-hmm.
All over the place. He's got lights all over the place.
Now I kind of want to see it. Oh, you're on the other planet.
Yeah, come on over here.
That's so far. Let me get my ship. I'm pretty sure. So when you go to the anomaly, you don't see any other players in there?
He probably needs PlayStation Plus to see other players.
No, he's on Xbox One. Yeah, it kind of, that's annoying that these guys lock these things behind paywalls, both PlayStation and Xbox. It's a little annoying. Oh no, you're not on the other planet. You're still here. Okay. I got some guys wanting to steal from me. And of course it's storming. Uh-oh. Go get him, guys. I see the squid armies out. Oh, I don't have a good gun on this ship. I gotta work on that. You think the Switch will do that eventually? That sucks. But, you know, it is what it is. We're at the mercy of these guys. Do you have any type of planets to live in? I mean, you can live on any planet. Like I said, I recommend a temperate or a lush planet. Those kind of things. You'll see one of the resources on it is paraffinium. If you see paraffinium on a planet, that's probably a good planet to live on. They tend to not have horrible weather. You can go outside without dying. Alright, all I wanted to go was see the junkyard and I get attacked by pirates. What the hell?
And I don't know where I'm at anymore.
Oh, you left it?
Somebody shot me and I got knocked like halfway across the map.
Oh, wow. It's random, dude. So it could be in one of those systems. It might not be. When you scan each planet from your ship, look for paraffinium. If you see that, it's probably a good planet. to live on. You know, it's not a guarantee, but it probably is. Here's a weird looking place.
Here it is. I see it now.
Excuse me. Oh, you see it? Is this the place? Where are you?
I'm running.
Oh, you're running. All right.
About 250 units away.
I'm coming at you. What type of planet is that? Oh, is it near your ship? Is that where it is?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, can I make the jump? I did. Everything's all cockeyed here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, this place is insane.
I told you he's got like crap just lying around everywhere.
Oh,
He's
radiation.
having a garage sale.
All right, Michael, you got it. This is funny. He's got it set up like Titus's base with all the boxes and all their loot. That's cool. Yeah, I'd recommend moving off that radiation planet and looking for something a little more friendly.
Might even a fire planet's more friendly than the radiation planets, in my opinion.
Yeah, eventually... Wow, this place is insane. See, kids? There's no rhyme or reason.
Nope.
Yeah, bone stripping rain is good. Coffee now. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Oh, I'm going to try to stick this landing here. We're just goofing around on a couple planets that are like right next to each other, so they're gravitational. They pull each other. You know Coffee now?
Mm-hmm.
Who's that? Someone I know?
We played with her in Ark a few times. Before you
Oh,
left.
cool. Okay.
It's Coffee.
Oh, yeah. Awesome. Well, welcome to the stream, man. Glad to have you aboard.
I started a link earlier today.
Awesome. Uh-oh, we lost Andre. What happened? So do you have the game, Coffee?
I don't think so.
It's Coffee Talk. What's the only thing that needs oxygen there? Comet, you talking about my base? Or my money farm? Because, yeah, all you need is one piece of salt to start it off. You're on Xbox. Well, this is cross-platform, so it'll work either way. You standing on my head?
Well, so.
What the hell? Alright, time for... Let me report this base as inoffensive. As offensive. Oh, this is the two gay men about to kiss? What the hell? Planet next to your base. Really, it only has oxygen. That's interesting. Yeah, well, it's cross-platform, so you could always join in and hang out with us, too, if you wanted to. Did I knock you out?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm leaving this base. This base is making me uncomfortable. It's called Two Gay Men About to Kiss, and you're standing on my head. No, we're out. Take your evil elsewhere. Ah, yes. Let's go see what this base is. Oh my god, I can't drive. Well, I gotta find a way to get mad at the kid so he can take it back. And clean the room. Give me the Xbox. God, this is such a weird ass planet.
Okay, so the kids can steal your PlayStation. You can't steal their Xbox. It's fucked up.
Yeah, PS definitely better. Ah. That's why I'm going to wait till I'm like 70 before I have kids.
Oh, come on, you're adopting great. I don't
If
think
I
he has choice in that matter.
figure if I wait till I'm 70, I'll be dead by the time they can steal my PlayStation. Yeah, I'm doing a run through on Hogwarts now on the PS5, and it's a blast. That game is so much fun. And I swear I didn't commit any genocide while playing it, although I am playing an evil character. And the evil character is fun, man. I'm telling you, it's hilarious.
I don't
I
know.
like do.
You're killing all those spiders.
Well, I'm doing like I'll do like a side quest for somebody, you know, like this one girl. She looks like a little third year or second year student, and she's like, "Oh, I've lost all my trinkets. Can you find them?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll go find them." So I found them all, right? And I'm like, "All right, I found your trinkets." She's like, "Oh, can I have them back?" And I'm like, "No, I'm going to keep them." She's like, "What? No, really? Can I have them back?" I'm like, "No, I'm going to keep them." And then she walks away muttering, all pissed off. It's funny. I've done it to a couple different people so far. And every time it just cracks me up. I'm like, "Oh, you're 100% going to be committing genocide." That's what you should name your character, Jen, and the last name O'Seidel. Like her Irish. So, paraffinium is what you really look for. You can tell what the planet's going to be like based off of the resources that you get on it. She's going to use that name, isn't she? And paraffinium's on those kind of planets that are like nice and easy to live on. Pyrite tends to be on warmer planets. Phosphorus tends to be on hot planets. Dioxide's cold. And then you've got ammonia on toxic planets and what's the other one? Uranium on radioactive planets. I know I'm probably missing one in there, but it is what it is.
Activated.
Yeah, I'll message you what you need.
We'll have like really rough storms.
Yeah, well, those are kind of specialties. I'm talking the basics, you know. He's just starting, so he won't be looking at any of that activated stuff for a while. Jen O'Seidel. Yeah, I'll send you a link. Oh, dude, and there's a really good app for you to get if you want to be playing this game. It's called the No Man's Sky. What is it? No Man's Sky
Companion?
Companion, I think? No, hold on. Let me look at it real quick. Assistant for No Man's Sky. It'll give you all kinds of information on resources, all that kind of stuff. You install the underground base for show. Oh, so should I come to you now, Andre? Go check that out. So yeah, that assistant for No Man's Sky is great. It'll teach you. Oh, this is cool. I'm gonna sit down and relax for a minute. But it'll show you what you can make from certain things, what you can turn them into, what resources break down into what resources, what you can combine to make something new. It's fantastic. Oh, you're not that far away. All right. Well, I'm going to head over. I was just sitting on this nice little deck somebody built. Scooby-Doo. I'm almost there. You got it? Yeah, that's a great resource, dude. Especially when it comes time to start cooking. There's so many different foods. I did a couple of cooking videos. Those were fun. Remember those, Hobbit? Those are great. Did so much cooking. I think I still have half that food in a bin somewhere. Wait, did you park like this, Andre? We gotta really talk, man. This is not good. Your friends and I were worried about you. Yep, that's his ship. Look at this, guys. Look how the man parks. Like a dead fish on the side of the ocean here. All right. Time for an intervention. Hey, hey. Stop drinking, people. Oh, okay, so we've got a... It's not registering them for me. Oh, there we go. And we are officially clipped underneath the surface. I hit too much something. Wow. It's always so weird when you get underneath in games. One stacked box is downward, remove the top one. Install ladder. Ah, that's how you do it. Below ground, go down ladder. Huh. And this ground here, this is, you could mess with the terrain here, right? So you don't have to find that bedrock. You can do that anywhere. That's cool. Yeah, it's going to be time to build hidden base. Oh, yeah, you can. I'll be damned. Look at that. I'll be damned. So weird. So trippy. Well, Andre just gave me a video idea, so we'll be talking about this week sometime. Thank you for that. Uh-oh. There's an angry creature around. Die.
How do we get it? How do we get down there?
All you gotta do is like walk over it and it'll automatically take you down. Right over here, bud. Right there. See you later. Just disappear into the dirt.
I go.
It's hilarious. That is funny.
Feel like I'm going down in Subnautica.
Right? Yeah, he told us how to do it in the comments. You build 3 of the boxes down, and then you install a ladder, remove the top one, the one above ground completely, and install a ladder in the one below. And boom, just keep going down. We can build base down here. That's so sweet. Hey, will shooting in air propel you when you are weightless? I don't know, Mike. Let's find out. Try to turn into Iron Man? Oh, I feel like it might. We're going down. We shoot. No, it doesn't seem to be. Nope.
I'm going back down on the ground here.
Yeah. It didn't work. Oh, you really went down. Look at that ramp just waiting. Just waiting for another jump. You know what Exocraft... Whoa, boy. There we go. It's freaking Godzilla. Is that yours, Hobbit?
Yeah.
You know what has to be done, right?
What?
Can you get him to the next planet? That's what she said. Can you ride him to the next planet? I only have one pet on this animal, on this guy. My weird turkey Diplo.
Shit. What's up?
So you can get a couple companions. The way to do it is you got to feed them with a little pellet, and then if they're tameable, you can make them your companion after you feed them. Companions.
I jumped off my dude, now I'm just floating in midair.
Oh, great. Oops. So yeah, companions are pretty easy to get. I'll try and get one right now.
Multiple is kind of hard.
Let's see if this guy wants to be a friend. Hello, angry animal. You want to be a friend? He's being violent. I will distract him with bait. Just like that. And I'll interact with him. And then I can adopt him as a companion. And just like that, we got a new pet. He's feeling exhausted, so we're going to pet him. He's a little good boy. Give him a treat. And then we're going to ride him like it's Hobbit's mom. Sorry, Hobbit.
I'm so high up in the air, I can't summon my dude.
Where are you? See if I can find you. To rescue 911 in this game. Oh, I see you. You're like over by this base over here, huh?
I'm on somebody's base. I'm in their landing pad.
Yeah, I think the max amount of pets is 12, if I'm not mistaken. Like you get 9 ships, and I think it's 12 pets, and you have to unlock the slots to get them, and that costs nanites to do it. It gets kind of expensive as you keep going on and on. Oh, that was foul. The bad part is I work with Hobbit's mom, so I have to be nice.
Yeah, every joke that he tells me, she hears.
She's a big time stream watcher.
Unlike your mom.
Hey, my mom at least showed up tonight. This is my birthday. At least my mom loves me. A height limit for bases. That's a good question. I don't think there's. I think it's 300 U each direction is the limit for building from where your computer's located, but there are ways to break that boundary a little bit. Here's
You
Uncle
coming
Mike.
on over here, Beefy?
I'm trying. I'm trying. I don't want to hit too hard. I'll end up in the next atmosphere, and it's all over. All right, what's for dinner besides coffee? Uh-oh, I think I did it. There you go, changing. Nope, I'm coming back down. It's funny because your dude kind of lays down like he's doing right now. Look at him, he's just chilling. Are you shooting at me? You son of a... Meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and peas.
Did I hit you?
Nah. Like it's weird. I'm shooting, but it's not going where I'm aiming. Those planets are so messed up. Woohoo, juking left and right. Boom. Boom.
You got me, you got me.
I'm on fire. Help me, Tom Cruise. All right, I'm about to die.
How close did I get you?
Help me, Oprah Winfrey. Look on the screen. You got me pretty close.
Oh wow, I got you a lot lower than you got me.
Yeah. There we go. I'm healing as I'm falling. Thanks to those.
Dude, try coming up here and calling your companion.
Oh, you can't do it unless you're on the ground.
I'm standing on the ground.
No, you're standing on a base.
Okay, well the base is on the ground.
No, this base is floating in the air. You have to summon it like on Earth, on ground, physical ground. You can't do it in the water. You can't do it on a platform or anything like that. That's why your companion won't show up here. It's a pain. What won't stabilize, Mike? Your base or the mountain? Whoa! Almost landed on you, Andre. Let's go check out where Mike is. I want to see where he's setting up shop. Oh, geez, don't switch atmospheres. Don't do it. The mountain won't stabilize. Oh, that's funny. So is it trying to build you at an angle or something? This I gotta see.
I think I went in the other atmosphere. Take on it. Being sucked in.
Yeah, just avoided that. Oh, somebody landed here too. Is that your ship, Hobbit?
No.
That yellow one?
No.
No. Oh, I turned around. Never mind. That's Andre's.
I'm going back down. Holy cow. I was high up.
I was going to check the base, but I was too high. Yeah, that one's yours. I got turned around when I was coming back down. There we go. Nice and gentle. Bingo. Let's get the Dorado back. Let's go check out Mikey.
I hate that you can't use music without it being copyright.
For
Like you like we could do like a YouTube video and you'd be like, then I got high, then I got high.
well, I was looking into a couple different services that will allow you to use copyrighted music and stuff like that. Now, you're not going to get the entire catalog of a band or anything like that, but there's a couple different places I was looking at. One of them's got an annual membership of like $230, and it'll automatically link your up to 5 YouTube channels to it that you can have, and none of those will get struck for any of their music. Oh no, where'd you go, Mike? I was heading toward you. Crap. He disappeared on me. But yeah, I was looking into that today. That's kind of neat. Some of the music I use in my videos, like for my captain's log and stuff like that, um, I get from YouTube, so it's like it's free from copyright strikes and all that. Looks like they're about to introduce some kind of new service where you can use copyrighted music through YouTube by buying a license for it or doing revenue sharing, which doesn't sound like a good idea to me. I'd rather just buy a license, but I don't want to do that. I'd rather just get one of these services. I don't need...
I mean, revenue sharing would be good if you didn't intend on making money on your YouTube. Be like, yeah, I'll share $0 with you. Earth, Wind, and Fire, why not?
Yeah.
That's just for the people that want to make videos just to be dumb like me.
Ah. Oh, I got you. Well, yeah, then it would make sense. Yeah, if you just want to fart around, that's not a problem. But you got to already be a partner to be able to use that stuff, which is makes it a little tougher, you know. So I'm gonna probably join one of those services once I hit 1,000.
Like, share, and subscribe, people.
You know they don't chip in if you lose money. That would be funny. Get a check from Earth, Wind, and Fire. All right, here we go. Here's found Mike's ship. Let's see what kind of. Oh my God, he's. Oh my God, this mountain. It's making me want to vomit. What is this place, man? This is awful.
Hey, slow down. I'll ride the top of your ship here.
This is horrible. Oh, Lord. Wow. I don't get it. He deleted the base. I don't blame you, dude. That would make me throw up living here. It's like at this crazy, weird angle. You could have some fun building off of this, though.
I got an idea I want to try. I want to see if we can build a landing pad on the side of a wall.
Yeah, you could do that. I've done that before with the wire glitch.
Mm-hmm.
You can build angled ones and sideways ones and all that. It's kind of neat. Oh, boy. What am I doing now? I wonder if it's because it's so high up. Oh, jeez. That, that it makes things all weird and wonky. Yeah, the reduced gravity definitely played into it.
What the heck? You guys like flailing all over the place, man.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Hateful plants. Take that. Be kind of neat to live up here with the worms. Ouch. Oh, it's so weird, man. Yeah, the height definitely plays into it. I don't even know which way's up anymore. I will be thoroughly impressed, Uncle Mike, if you can build a cool base here, because this would be neat. This will be really neat, especially up high with that low gravity. Holy crap. All right. right, man. Good luck. You need help finding something? You looking for something in particular, or just something not as wonky as this? I'm going up here. Are the systems infinitely generated? Yeah, they're procedurally generated. So there's what? How many quadrillion did they say there are planets in this game?
I don't know.
Yeah, you
This
could
is
live
hilarious.
a million years and never visit them all. I don't even know what's going on. Yeah, you probably want to get down toward the beach then if you want to make ramps, because this will wreak havoc on everything.
This is hilarious. I'm like slowly sliding off the side of the earth here.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't. It's like I don't even know what I'm looking at. What's looking up? What's looking down? I mean, I get it kind of, but not really. There we go. It's just flying everywhere. Oh God! Help me, Oprah Winfrey. Help me, Tom Cruise. I see you, Hobbit.
You see me?
Goodbye.
Check this out. I'm gonna land right here on the on this stone here, and then as soon as I pop up over the edge, it looks like the ground is like below me, and here I
Yeah,
am. I'm just like floating.
yeah, it's really weird, man. It's the gravity. I'm getting sucked toward the other planet now. All right, I'm falling again. That's good. Woo!
But I'm being pulled between both worlds here.
Yeah, it's when you feel yourself like flip. You kind of like lay down for a minute and you flip. That's crazy. That's when you know you're about to go into the other atmosphere. And then the color changes. All right. Done.
But I mean,
We're
it looks
down.
like the ground. It looks like the ground is on side.
Yeah, that's what's. I don't get it. It's really.
Kind of like a very Inception-like look.
Yeah, it's very strange here. Perfect opportunity to go motorcycle riding. Into the great beyond. I probably should make it back to my base and do a bit of work on it while we're here. Oh crap. Yeah, enough of that. It's funny, it's so low G here, but still I'm taking damage when I land. Maybe because I'm so freaking high up, I don't know.
I don't think it's got anything to do with that. I think it's got more to do with the fact that the gravity is like pulling you into the ground or pushing you up. So you're getting pulled back into the ground at a force.
Maybe. Just gotta keep tapping that little jet. All right, Mike's a building away. Oh no, we lost him again. Well, how far along are we on that next community research project? 53%. So every planet you're on, you're going to need to refill your oxygen. It gets burned up mainly when you're like moving fast, exerting yourself. If you're just standing there, it really doesn't seem to drain. So you're always going to need to farm oxygen. I hate those meat-eating mountain goats. I've killed a few of those. But there are planets that you can mine oxygen from. Like I've got an oxygen farm. In that one video, you'll see it where I do the oxygen and the salt. You don't really need the salt. You can just buy a little handful of salt. Once you have one piece, you have enough to make infinite amounts of chlorine. Just make sure you always keep one piece at least. On my walkthrough guy, I have one of those storage units almost full of chlorine now. As soon as that fills up, I'm going to go sell it all and try to find a nice ship. Although I do like my hot rod I got on that one. My hot rod's my new favorite, you know? Whew, there we go. Alright, let's see if I can get home on this thing. And of course, it's going to get all wonky. Holy crap. All right, almost home. I'm going to try to do that base clipping that Andre taught me out of curiosity here. Oh, excuse me.
You mean go underground?
Yep. Salud. Stupid plant, get out of here. All right, so he says to start with the cube. There we go. Cuboid rune. 1, 2, 3. Remove the top one and put in a ladder. And away we go. Of course, we're in the water now, but that doesn't matter. Let's do this.
We lost Mr. Brooks.
He might be reloading again. I don't feel like this worked properly. Oh, I appreciate that, Titus. Yeah, that was a cool surprise to see that down there. That was cool. I do visit it once in a while, I'll tell you that. Yeah, he's still here. He just got... I don't think this worked. Nope. That was not what I intended. Have to try it again. So I do the stack of 3 first, correct? Cuboid rune. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, you can always come by for some oxygen. I'm glad you guys can at least do that on the Switches to be a part of other bases and whatnot. That would suck if you kind of lived in a... Yeah, it's removing the dirt, it looks like. Ah, glass cubes? Okay, we'll try that. That one kind of left some dirt on top of it. Nope, now it disappeared. Yeah, same thing. Okay. Alright, keep your secrets, game. Keep your secrets. And you. So 3 glass cubes down. Should the top one be above the ground completely, or should it be like partially in like this? I'm going to build mode. Yeah, it's still doing it. Huh. So yeah, that looks like it worked. And when I build one of those, it excavates around it. That is so weird. So is there a setting in...
When you delete it, it will put the ground back.
Yeah, it did, but like... It's doing something kind of weird on me here. Look at some of these things here. Yeah, I don't know, don't know why it doesn't work for me. That's so weird. Yeah, I'll look into it too. I might try it on a different planet as well, just to see if it's, this planet's not a good planet to try that stuff out. Although it worked for you, it's so freaking glitchy here that I don't know if that plays a part in it or not. All right. Have you tried jumping in your Minotaur suit yet, Hobbit?
What do you mean? Oh, jumping between plants?
Yeah.
No, not yet. That thing's got such really bad, like, jump capacity. I don't know if it would do anything.
Oh, it sure as hell didn't do it right now. All right, Mike, we'll see you in a second, bud. All right, we're going to move this here. And do we have any boosters for that? No real boosters, huh? I would love to see these things revamped a little bit. The Exocraft are cool and all that, but I feel like they're like underutilized, you know? Yeah, the bedrock might work. Of course, this planet's never going to have any bedrock. Oh, found it. Alright, so do glass cuboid. Second and a third. Delete the top one. Put in a ladder. Can I get down here to do it? Oh, almost. There we go. Whoa, bless you. Yep, we're definitely under now. Good call on that, Andre. And it's no longer recognizing me underwater. Yeah, it works on the bedrock, so when I do the video, it's what I'm going to have to do. Put a watertight door in and I come out. Now I'm just like floating, and I pop right back to the surface. How wild is that? So it doesn't let you fall through the ground to your death, which I've had traumatic experiences with in Ark. Oh, that's good to know. Now for my least favorite vehicle in the game. Looks like the Nomad might be able to jump. Nope. Not the way this one is, at least. We've got to figure out how to get that Minotaur to do it, man. That would be cool as hell. This is the most messed up planet in the galaxy. No, I tried like hell, man. Do you have all the boosters on it and all that? All like the goodies on it? Because if you have those, maybe it'll give you enough. Because it does catch some air. But I don't think it'll have enough oomph to make the jump. That hovercraft felt really weak too. But man, if we got that monstrous Colossus from one to the other, I don't see why the hovercraft wouldn't. Now, can you build one of those accelerating ramps underwater? No upgrades. Yeah, I wonder, I don't think mine's got any upgrades, but if it did, I wonder if that would do it. Ooh, Baba Booyoo entered the system. We got abandoned vehicles everywhere. Wonder why that only works on the bedrock for me. Oh no. No, no, no. I'm going to build a couple amplifiers underwater to see if that helps anything. That way when you get back, we'll check it out. All right, where's it get deeper? First off, does it need to be deeper? All right, there it is. these things don't snap. I just heard what sounded like a squid. Wasn't that bad? Oh my god, this thing. Alright, we'll see you in a second. We're still being idiots here. Uh-oh. Alright, Andre, I got you beat. I rolled the Nautilus. Oh, that's great. You know what? On that note, I am going to have a cocktail. It's my bloody birthday.
What's the cocktail choice?
Tonight we will have Bardstown Fusion Series. I got a little bit of that left. That's good stuff. A little Bardstown bourbon. Maybe that'll improve my driving. Ah, yes. Yeah, my manager for the diagnostic imaging showed up with a bottle of whiskey for me today. She always shows up with whiskey on my birthday and Christmas. I was like, what, are you trying to keep me drunk? She goes, no, I just try to keep you happy. You pay everybody. Like, all right. Like, whiskey works. Oh, thanks, Titus. Cheers, boys. This one's for you. Oh, he's clawing at you. How cute. I got his berries. Have some vile spawn, my friend. Woohoo! Now watch the fireworks from above. Okay, that was a little too far above. Where are those things? Are they under the... Yeah, there we go. So we can crash the planet. Goodbye, frame rate. Oh my god. Oh, you know what's messed up? The animals didn't run. That was a celebration. Yeah, that was good, huh? I did a New Year's video for this game. That was kind of fun. So I got a bunch of fireworks on my main character from all those different. I think I got them from Twitch streams and all kinds of places. Cat would be hiding. What kind of cat? I used to have dachshunds, and they were not afraid of fireworks. In fact, fireworks just made them angry. They like wanted to go out and fight the source of the noise. It was funny. Same thing with thunderstorms. They wouldn't get scared. They'd get to the window and just be like, "Oh, black tabby." I did love wiener dogs, man. They are fun. But obstinate, oof. All right, here comes Mikey. I don't know if the water's too shallow here or what, but this thing is glitching the hell out. See, it just rolls. It's like a fat lady getting on a raft. It just. Okay, we're done. It does not recognize. I was never much of a cat person, but my girlfriend's got a couple cats, and the recent one she got, a little Siamese. Well, that cat loves the hell out of me, and I love that cat. It's a sweet cat. Oh, we're not giving up for the night. But this thing, I might be giving up on the Nautilus. Hey, Comet, welcome back. The water ramp. You want me to move those blocks I put down? The obstacles? Which time until you start getting rich? It'll take time, man. I don't know how much money you're looking to make, but you can make, by finding ships, it's probably your easiest, or not your easiest, but your quickest way to make money. I would recommend going to a Gex system because you'll have a higher chance of finding haulers there, and haulers will net you the most money. You probably don't have anything to scan a system yet, so if you get a 3-star system, it'll be better. The more stars the better, because you'll have a better chance of getting an A-class or an S-class ship. So that's your best way to make it quick. But if you want some slow and steady stuff like passive income, the oxygen base is a good way to go. Gek is one of the races. It's the little squat-looking guys that look kind of like frogs. What were you saying there, Mike? It popped up on screen but didn't show up on the chat. Something about 2 rescues. You got a couple rescue cats, Mike? Geckolis. Audrey. I don't know, bro. I don't think it's working. This is terrible. It's a bad idea. Why'd you let us do this? Now look, I catch better air without it. Ah, well, squirrels can be a trip, man. But yeah, the cats are cool, though. I appreciate cats now. So I got a funny squirrel story involving my dachshunds. I used to have a sugar glider, too. And I kept a big bag of peanuts in a cabinet for the sugar glider and give him a peanut here and there. He loved those things. One day, I owned a restaurant at the time, and I was a breakfast and lunch place. I came home after a long shift, breakfast and lunch, go into my house, and I see peanut shells everywhere in my house. On the couch, on the floor, in the kitchen, bedroom, everywhere. And I'm looking around, I was just stunned. I'm like, what am I looking at? It was one of those moments where you just like, it takes a minute for your brain to process things. And it turns out my dachshunds had opened the cabinet and ate this entire big ass bag of peanuts. I'm not talking a little bag, I'm talking one of the big ones you buy for animals. And they were just disgustingly stuffed, these poor dogs. I took them outside and they both go to crap. And they just, it looked so painful. It's like they're crapping out. It looked like whatchamacallit bars, you know? It was just pure crap covered peanuts. And it's like, I was gagging. I'm like, oh, that sucks, guys. You shouldn't have ate all those peanuts. It was a
combination of Payday and Snickers, wasn't it?
Oh, it was absolutely horrifying. Absolutely horrifying. So I was like, wow. I was like, so did we learn a lesson, you know? And no, they didn't. But so later on that afternoon, or evening, I should say, I'm sitting on the porch, having a cigarette and a beer, and I see the squirrels coming out of the tree, and they're picking up the crap covered peanuts and running up the tree with them like it was a treat. And I was just sitting there watching it going, God, the circle of life is so nasty sometimes. It's the most horrible freaking thing, bro.
Thank the Lord, chocolate covered peanuts.
Yeah, I was like, you nasty dogs! Look what you did. These poor squirrels. They can't get E. coli. Surprised it didn't start like some pandemic.
The squirrels ate the crap-colored peanuts, gave them E. coli. Then the hawks got the E. coli from eating the crap stuffed squirrels, and then the snakes got E. coli from eating the
raw elk meat. Yeah, dogs can fart, bro. Dogs.
My ex-wife used to get so mad at me because like every time that she'd serve broccoli, she'd like for dinner like fettuccine alfredo and broccoli and whatnot. I'd feed the dog the broccoli, and it would leave with the nastiest farts in the world.
Oh, I can imagine.
It's like, nope, the dog sleeps with you tonight, Craig. Like, good. I'm like, finally, I get to have the dog tonight. That's what I gotta do. I can deal with some farts.
What died in a crawl space? No, man. So I got the kitten the other day. The kitten was like all curled up behind me. We were watching a movie, and I was kind of like laying on my side, and she's all curled up, and I popped out a monster fart, and she went running. She was right up against me.
I think it's the sound more than the smell that really.
Oh yeah, especially with cats.
Because I mean, their ears are so sensitive. It sounds like thunder just happened right next to them.
Yeah, and dogs will eat their own crap, so it's not the smell for them, you know. Nasty beasts.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Dogs think you're trying to communicate. It's like...
Oh my God, they killed Mikey. Those bastards. Coming to avenge you. The hardworking rodents of the galaxy. It's funny when you get to the end of the story how these different races turn out. Because the Get come across as one thing and they turn out to be something completely different. Are we safe?
I had a friend that had a chocolate lab that would separate the cashews and pistachios. He got into like one of his mixed nuts tin, and he actually like while he was on vacation, he had a friend stop by and check in on the dog, I guess.
So which one did the dog not like? What nut?
The pistachios, I think.
Really, that's the best nut.
Yeah, well, cashews are far more expensive.
Ah, so the dog had discerning tastes. I thought pistachios were more, but whatever.
I don't know. You can get a whole bag of pistachios for like $10. A can of cashews will cost you 15.
Okay.
Especially they're whole.
Yeah, true. They are pricey.
And if they're bits and pieces, it'll be less.
Yeah, I think we did get him, Mike. We killed everything in the vicinity here. Yeah, you could buy a little bit of salt to start that up. Just whatever you do when you sell off the chlorine, don't sell all of it. Save yourself a little handful of it at least. What I do in the beginning is I try to make at least one full stack, and then whatever's left over, I'll just sell one stack and keep the rest for the next batch I make. Makes it a little bit easier. You don't have to keep buying it up. But again, that's up to you how you want to play it. Come here, you little guy. I see you. We killed your family. I'm going to save you from suffering. Well, you don't save the chlorine. That's what you want to sell. But if you save a little bit of it, like at least a handful of it, all you need is some oxygen to start the whole process over again. So if you manage to do like I've got a farm where when I go to that farm after a day, there's 18,000 oxygen waiting for me. And as long as I have a handful of chlorine, 1 chlorine turns into 6 chlorine with 2 pieces of oxygen, I can start the whole process over. I don't need a lot of it, just enough to get it started. And that way I don't have to go running around looking for it and buying it and stuff like that or mining it. I've already got a little bit on hand.
Mm-hmm. Yes, because like salt and oxygen makes chlorine, and chlorine and oxygen like makes twice as much chlorine.
Actually makes 6 times.
6 times?
Yeah, you get 1 chlorine and 2 oxygen, you get 6 chlorine. So it's a 6-to-1 ratio on the chlorine, which is about the best you find in the game. Oh my God, what is this? This is...
So you, wait, 1 to 3, right?
Crystal sulfide. No, 1 to 6 on the chlorine.
Yeah.
It's 1 to 3 on the oxygen, but oxygen, you know, that's nothing. You can get that easy enough.
If you have like an oxygen base and you've got like hordes of like storage units.
Yeah.
You could be there all day and still not finish it.
Yeah, I built a ton of it. Well, there's still a little thing down in here.
Well, let's talk about Subnautica. It's got me thinking about rebooting the first game again.
Yeah, every now and then I'm kind of like tossing around. I'm like, you know, I did a series on that back before I knew what I was doing with anything, so it's kind of sucky. I think it was all pre-decent footage and all that, you know, before I got to 2K and all that. So I wouldn't mind playing through it again, but it'll be a while. Got too much other crap.
I don't think you can get any crowds in that, but it'd be cool to do like base building videos in that.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's just a fun game. I just love the game.
Mm-hmm.
Very peaceful. Yeah, Comet. The video goes over the entire thing about building the base and how it works and all that. Like I said, the only thing that's outdated is the amount of money you're going to make. So don't be surprised when you make significantly less money, but it's still a very good, easy, early game mining setup. And like I said, the only thing you really need to mine is oxygen. As long as you have one piece, you can do it with one piece of salt. You literally could take one piece of salt and a piece of chlorine, and a piece of oxygen, and you make a chlorine. I mean, you'll make money until you get bored, or until you run out of oxygen, whichever comes first. Now you need refiners for it. You need to refine the stuff. You need like the medium refiner, which isn't hard to get. So I think the video goes through the whole process of everything you need, what it takes to build it, and all that kind of stuff. So if you got any questions, just hit me up. I can help you out. Yeah, 800 apiece to 2. Yeah, it was a big nerf, man. And I used to think, oh, I need a lot of money in this game, but I really learned that you don't really need that much. I mean, I'm sitting, I think, with my new playthrough 70 million, which isn't a lot, but I've got almost a whole box full of chlorine now, so I'll make a fortune. But I'm not out there buying ships and all that kind of stuff. I'm just progressing through the game. Once you want to start buying ships and all that, that's when you need the money. But you should be able to make it by then. I'm going to be doing a video on like all the different recipes. Like, I used to make a base for all the different gases. Now with oxygen, I just made a base for sulfurine, and I can turn that into radon, and I can turn that into nitrogen by mixing it with the oxygen. I had a 1-to-1 ratio. So that's kind of a help. Less crap to build and less bases to maintain. I'd rather just go here and buy that, and then I can convert it later. And I think you can convert like dioxide to phosphorus. I think you use ferrite dust for it, and vice versa. There's a lot of them that you can flip back and forth, which is kind of neat. Yeah, there's a point where you won't make anything. The real thing you're going to need to worry about is nanites. The units are good, but the nanites are gold. Pyrite, there you go, pyrite and nitrogen to get sodium. Yeah, there's a lot of good recipes. I used to build a base for like every single resource, and now I'm like, I'm going to try to be as efficient as possible and have the least amount of bases. Got dead animals everywhere. This is going to stink. We're going to get rats. Nope. Nanites you can't, but you can do some twisted metal stuff, or not twisted metal, but tainted metal. That's the best way to get that stuff, but it costs you money buying those maps, or the beacons. But you could always set up a gold and a silver farm and combine that. I think you can get nanites. What are you doing on your next playthrough? You're going to... go for the tainted metal? Oh, cool. Thanks, man. I'll take a look at that. Yeah, minimizing the bases. Yeah, because my main character, I've got so many bases, and it's a lot of work getting from them. I was trying to put as many in one system as I could, and even that, it was still kind of frustrating. So I think a minimal amount of bases is great. If you can get multiple resources at one base, even better. I do like having a pyrite base because I prefer that to the tritium for flying, you know, for the pulse engine, because it just seems like it's a lot easier just to mine a bunch of that crap instead of going and shooting meteors or asteroids all day. Oh no, you need more, Mike? I got more. I don't know if I have them on this character or if I'll have to go to the other character. I'll probably have to go to the other one. Yeah. Yeah, if you want more, let me know. I'll grab you some more. Yep, there you go. And frigate fuel gets pricey. Once you get those good upgrades, though, that like lowers the amount of fuel you use, that's great. All right. I've got a couple locations for some good ones, Mike. If you want ones that give you an S-class drop every time, or if you just want to do the exploring, do the exploring. That's what I'm doing with this character that I'm doing my walkthrough with. I'm just kind of exploring around. I haven't found anything good yet. Yeah, the way the frigates work is interesting. They have like a base amount of stats. Can you move? Yeah, I would move there. Yeah, if you don't need to worry about hot, cold, or anything else, I would move there. It'd be a good spot to go. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Out of jump range. Yeah, I'm a year older. I'm getting some timers. Sometimes I forget things. Oh yeah, you got yourself a void egg. Yeah, that's a project, bro. You can expect to spend a week doing that. Yep, expect to do a week doing that. And it will take you all over the place. What are the best modules early game? Well, I mean, you're going to get C class and B class early game. You might get lucky and find an A or even an S. I wouldn't buy any modules unless they're S class, to be honest. I would just save up and buy S class when you can, or X class from Pirate Systems. Because in the end, you're going to replace them anyway. But if you find something, use it, you know? And you'll find them all kinds of different ways, so... Alright, let's see what the space station has. Yeah, exactly like Mike said. Follow the story. You know, I did that when I first started playing, and then every new time I'd start up, I would just go on and start working and making money and all that. But once you follow the story, you kind of naturally progress and you get a lot of things given to you for free. And it will save you a lot of time. You'll be spending nanites you don't have to spend, and units you don't have to spend, salvage data. you don't have to spend. When you get it all for free, it's kind of nice. And then the stuff that you do have, then you can buy the extra goodies. You know, you don't have to worry about the basics. Oh, feed 9 creatures. Yes. These little missions at the star bases here, the space stations, they're usually good. I usually get the ones that require me to feed animals, or kill sentinels. You may not want to do the kill sentinel ones until you're a little stronger, but the other ones are really easy to do. They stack. So if you've got 10 of those missions that need you to kill 10 creatures, you don't need to kill 100. You just killed 10 and you get the credit for it. So it takes 3 hours every time for a new one, and those are in-game hours. Those are not, like, you can't go to sleep and the next day those 3 hours have passed. Those are in-game hours, so you got to be playing for 3 hours. And if you disconnect, it's fine. Like if you play for an hour tonight, an hour tomorrow, and an hour the next day, that's 3 hours. So yeah, you said you finished the whole story, right? Yeah, I just did that myself. It's kind of fun. Yeah, it's definitely good. All right, well. I'm going to head to the anomaly real quick. Yeah, I'm wondering if they're going to go back and release those first 4 expeditions again. That would be sweet. It's those I need to get. I want the Normandy. Ooh, somebody's got their living ship in here. Yeah, it's not easy to die in the game, but it's not that hard either if you're not careful. Whenever I die, it's usually because of my own self and not something else, like not paying attention. What are you saying there? How do freighters work? That's a long story. They're basically big mobile bases that you have to build up, and you have to gain the stuff to get them and all that. I'm about to do a video on that probably this weekend. I'm thinking it'll come out, so keep an eye on the channel and you'll see it coming out. I'm going to be doing, for my new walkthrough, my first major freighter build where I build like a command room that allows me to launch frigate missions. I'll show you how to do that, as well as just a variety of different things. So you can put a teleporter on there so you can go from different bases to your freighter. The scanner, so you can scan all the planets in the system and upload them in one shot. You don't have to scan each one individually. You know, it makes things a lot easier. So keep your eye out for that. That's coming out a little bit later this week. I'll be making that probably tomorrow night, and I think I got videos ready till Thursday or something like that. So maybe Friday or Saturday. That kind of defeats the purpose of permadeath. Yeah, you watch that video. It'll show you how to make how to get an S-class freighter. You can get one, no problem. It just takes patience. Yeah, you know, takes the point of permadeath away. How can you do that? I want to redo another. I want to do my third Dead Space run and do a permadeath run on that, but I am not ready for that. Although I did a second run, I did a New Game Plus run on it, and that was a lot of fun. And I maxed out every weapon in the game and the suit, and I got every add-on and all that. So, but then I found out when you do the permadeath run, you have to start with a brand new character. You can't New Game Plus it unless you've beaten it already in permadeath mode. So that really sucks. It's gonna be tough. That game was hard. How long does it take to spawn? The freighter? So you'll know when you enter a system if you're going to get a freighter battle, because as soon as you warp into the system, you'll see the freighters up there fly in, and you'll get a message saying we're under attack. Like I said, just fly up to the freighter and land on it. Don't engage the battle. You don't have to fight it. And then you can see, you can see what it is. If it's a if it's an S-Class, then take it for free. If it's not an S-Class, get off the freighter and land on the space station in that system. Get out, reload, fly back out to the freighter, and keep doing that until it's an S-Class. It could take 5 minutes. It could take an hour. The better the system you're in, the bigger chance you have of getting an S-Class freighter, I seem to have a lot of luck in pirate systems, so just an FYI. But it will pop up eventually. Yeah, it'll go over all that. I don't think I make everybody wait as long as I had to wait for it, but I do a cut and tell you how long I waited, just so you have an idea. And if I remember correctly, it was 15, 20 minutes-ish. Not that bad. All right, where's
Is there really a game called Deliver Us Uranus?
No. There would be if I was a developer. Well, you know my sixth sense of humor.
I should look through your comments first.
Yeah.
Dang.
Come on, man. Yeah, Deliver Us the Moon was a lot of fun. I'm almost done with Deliver Us Mars, which is cool, but it really shows its shortcomings, as being a small budget. Like the first one covered them very well, but the second one, they reached a little higher than they could grab. Not a bad game. Great story, great acting, but graphically it's oof. And mechanically it's okay. Some of the mechanics are a little frustrating and aggravating. But the story, I got to tell you, I love that's a great story. Just like the first one was. And it's another one of those like 8-9 hour games, real quickies, But yeah, if they make a third one, I hope it's Deliver Us Uranus. Right? Oh, nice fish tank. All right, so good weapons is a combination of patience and luck. Every space station you go to, check there. Check the anomaly every time you're on it. Check out the little small trade outposts you find on planets. They usually have one. Viking system is your best shot. And the higher, the 3-star systems will get you the best quality ones. The BS flag. They all destroyed? I think they are. Yep. I got pissed off sentinels after me. I love it when you fight enough space sentinels that you get the big ship. All right, you guys leave me alone. I will be playing this on the VR set when it comes out. That's going to be crazy. This and that Gran Turismo 7 should be awesome in VR. And of course, Resident Evil 8. I'll see if I can get little Christopher to play that one at 10 or 11 years old. Yeah, I'm getting the VR. Yep. There we go. Yeah, the VR should be a lot of fun. All right, 53% unlocked. Spiders. I hate spiders. So that Hogwarts game, there's a cave early on in the game, one of the missions that takes you through this cave, and it's just riddled with spiders. Not only ones you have to go into combat with, but little ones that are just like little... Oh, see? If you look on the screen right now, I just flew into a freighter battle. Yeah, the spider cave's awful. And if you land right on it like this... But this wasn't perfect timing. Oh, this is an A-class right off the bat. Yeah, if you just land, you don't have to fight them. Hey, they got your favorite Hobbit, enormous metal cogs. Different classes from worst to best are C, B, A, and then S. The metal cogs, oh, that's just something you sell. And I'm just playing with words because I'm nasty. As long as Hobbit's known me, he's learned to ignore me.
Every now and then I come up with something to say, and what happens? It gets thrown right back in my face.
Just like an enormous metal cog.
Kind of like one of those Bugs Bunny U-shaped valves that
yeah.
the bullet goes through and just flies right back at you.
I've been practicing that stuff since I was a little kid. We used to have insult fights when we were kids, and it was the best.
Yeah, I kind of was born towards the end of that.
Yeah, we could do that back then.
My jokes.
Oh, not even that. I mean, we would make fun of like your race, everything. It was just right to your face, and everybody laughed. You know, everybody laughed. His friend Charles Cohn, Jewish kid, man, we'd tell the most horrendous Jewish jokes, and he'd tell the worst ones back. He'd tell me the Italian jokes, and yeah, it was a good time. Nobody cared. Nobody was being mean. It was just being funny. Now I can't tell a friend to enjoy playing a game on Twitter without getting attacked by thousands of strangers. Oh, 2023. I love you, bro. It's good times. Here's a cool looking needle nose. See, I don't remember this design from a long time ago. I think these and the hot rods are fairly new. I'll have to look that up. As appears to doesn't believe in farming reloads. Will not enjoy the game. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you could get lucky, but my God, I don't know what the percentage is of how lucky you need to get to find that perfect ship that you want in the class you want. That's just insane. And unlike these ships, you know, at least you can upgrade these with nanites. It gets expensive, but you can do it. You can't upgrade a freighter, which is annoying. And yeah, you don't really need an S-class, but it will give you the most range as far as warp jumping, and I do like warp jumping in my freighter. It just seems, it's kind of nice to do that jump and then go scan the whole place, know what planets are there, say, okay, I do want to check this planet out, or I don't want to check that one out, know exactly what you're looking for as soon as you get there. And then you can upload everything and move on. Kind of cool having that big mobile base, especially when you get all the different warp engines on it. And I learned that you don't have to have like the cadmium, indium, and emerald drives to get to all the stars. All you need is what, the indium, I think, is the best of the three, or emerald, whatever the third one. But you do, if you have multiples of them on there, you do get more range on your warp. It's not a ton, but it does add some range to it, you know. So if you're looking for max range, you want to keep them all. Double roll of toilet paper right here. Come on, give me something good. A single roll of toilet paper. Not really liking the ship quality here. If you've been to a star system that requires an emerald drive, but you don't have one. Yep, that is true. That is true. Eventually it will drop off your list if you don't visit it in time, but yeah. That's a good way to like cheat the system if you need to go get indium or emerald or something. You can always drop a base computer down too and just automatically go there when you have the time. There's another 3-star here. Yeah, I noticed that too. I was looking, and that's one of those systems that's like nobody has control of it. There's no economy, nothing. Just a dead, abandoned system, which makes it even kind of cooler. Yeah, the restricted access on pirate bases is a pain in the ass. You can travel there from a base, but not from another star system. Or at least a legitimate one. This will probably be a crap. Yeah, it doesn't though. Yeah, that Rebel quest is fun. And it's a lot quicker than I thought because I just did a video on it, and I was like, I would expected it to be a lot longer from memory, but I guess I was just not remembering it right. It took like 30 or maybe 45 minutes maybe. I don't even think I made any cuts in the video, or if I did, they were very minor. What was your warning about pumpkin hour? Pumpkin hour. Why don't I talk about pumpkin hour? Oh yeah, this quest went really quick, but that's if you have all the resources. Yeah. Yeah, I remember starting that off real early, I think on my very first playthrough, and sticking with it. It was a little frustrating. Oh, that's Hobbit's phone. He forgot to mute it. We're going to dock his pay this week, don't worry.
Oh, so sorry.
Hey, Comet, if you're still on, you see this planet I'm looking at? It's a rainy planet. It's got star bulb, copper, paraffinium, and salt. That's a good planet to set up a house on. It's got high sentinel activity, which isn't bad. Preferably no sentinel activity or low, but as long as it's not aggressive, it's a decent place to call home.
Sorry, Michael. Just my notification sound.
See, it just keeps going.
Can't say I'm a popular guy.
I know, dude, but I told you, just mute Grinder. It'll be okay.
You'd stop messaging me on there, we wouldn't have a problem.
You can't joke like that anymore. Well, for a regular old planet, this one is not very nice looking. don't see any plant life on it. There's some plant life, but not much. Well, this is the right type of planet, but this is not a good version of one. Usually there's a lot of trees and bushes and all that. The rattling planet has those weird glitches on it. I think the skeletal glitch they call it, or something like that. I think I have.
It's a bone that's on top of podium.
Yeah. Don't I have that in this character here? Didn't we get that with these guys? Or was that the other character? Yeah, it was the other character we did that with. Yeah, yeah. Oh, hey. You're dead. Yeah, I think they call them rattling, skeletal, a couple other things. That's what really throws you off, is these names sometimes. It's like, what? Like, oh, I found a new planet. You get down there, you're like, oh, it's just an ossified planet. Rattlespine. There it is. Thank you, Titus. I keep all this information in my old brain. Like every time I learn something new, something old falls away. Well, there's a big-ass creature. Haha. Sure sounds that way. This thing looks a little cool. Where are you going? Come here. You're going to be my friend. I will get your egg and make you large. Someone say you could ride a big creature. Really? That's something we're going to have to try. Oh my god, this creature's so... Alright, now he's starting to move. Okay. I gotta sit there in his back hair. That's nasty. You know, the combat was tough in this. I got better, though, when I got a better weapon. I think once you get, like, a pulse spitter and you upgrade it, you're in a lot better shape combat-wise. So the regular little bolt caster is good, but there's something about that pulse spitter and that rapid fire. Da, 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 da. I really like it. I think the scatter blaster, too, but that lets you get a little too up close and personal sometimes. That used to be my go-to.
You need to get like either the bolt caster or the scatter blaster and upgrade those really high, like S class or X class. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to survive a hostile environment.
Looking for a rare exotic multi-tools. Well, yeah. Well, if we find some, we'll post them. I'll keep my eyes open. I'm looking for a good one too for my main guy, or my my 2023 playthrough guy. He's got a crap gun right now. I've got a few I could get from the Twitch drops, but I didn't want to do anything that was game changing from the Twitch drops. I just got the cosmetic stuff. But yeah, he's got a badass alien multi-tool that he can just pick up from there. I finally found an S-Class, I think, last night when I was filming. So one of the upcoming episodes, if you're looking for one, I found an S-Class. Shields and buffed up pulse spitter away from... Yeah, the pulse spitter's just nasty. That's great. And then, like, you get that that one thing that sets things on fire, too. Like when Hobbit was shooting me earlier, even when he was done shooting me, I was watching my health continue to go down because I was on fire, you know, so that helps. Does that extra... yeah, pistol multi-tools are good. The alien ones seem to be real good. You can go to
incendiary rounds of it. It's,
yeah,
one of the ones you can buy in the anomaly for that.
Yep. And if you go to the Sentinel things, those big red Sentinel buildings, you can get multi-tools out of those. Sometimes you can get really good
Royals.
Yeah, the Royal ones, like the Royal Exotics, you can get those sometimes, but sometimes they have crap. It's it's always a crapshoot. Yep. The experimentals are good. Yeah, those are good. Experimental and Alien, I think, are the best. And the Royals probably up there. Those are probably the top 3 that I've noticed. The rest of them are, they're serviceable. I mean, once you get good upgrades, any of them is decent. But, if you're looking to min-max and be the most powerful dude in the world, then, yeah, you're going to want something like an experimental. Well, yeah, you saw a Royal at a space station. Really, I have not seen that happen yet. Huh. Yeah, it'd be expensive to upgrade it.
The space station. Save the space station.
It's a C-class, though.
You can upgrade the Royals to S-class.
Yeah, but the price on that? You're looking at, what, 20? 50?
80-something...
altogether?
Yeah,
Nanites?
so.
That's a lot of nanites, yeah.
It is, but if you got a nanite farm...
Well, yeah, I mean, if you got a nanite farm, it's not much, but still, it's like that's a ton. All right, boys, I'm going to have to wrap this one up. It's 8 o'clock. It's a little bit after 8, past my bedtime. Not really, but... Thanks for joining me, everyone. Thanks for everybody new stopping by, too. I appreciate it. Thanks for spending my birthday with me. It means a lot.
Happy birthday, Beef.
Thanks. You can farm multi-tools. Isn't 50k a level? Really?
What did he say?
He's talking about farming multi-tools a spot. Well, we'll have to revisit that next week then, guys. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. That it does. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining me. This is Captain Beefy with the Game Vault. I got Andre with us tonight, Hobbit, and Uncle Mike, as well as Titus stopping by, as always. It's always appreciated. Can't wait for you to get that Switch online with us one of these days, maybe. Talk to Sean Murray about it when I tweet. And you too, Comet. Welcome to the group. We'll see y'all next week. Until then, peace.
Peace.